My name's Chris Kelly. I've got a small animation and game studio in Belfast called Enter Yes. We're lucky enough to be commissioned by Northern Ireland Screen and Green Man Gaming to create a game called Before the Blood. While we make the game over the next 10 months, we're going to break down how we design the characters, how we work with the story, how we work with the coder, and how we made the game for 120,000. A couple of months ago we pitched our concept to fuse an old school retro type game like Streets of Rage or Double Dragon with story and narrative of something like This Is England or La Haine or City of God. The thing I really love about those films is they're more than just action-packed, visually stunning pieces. They have a social message and look at society and the relationship the characters have with that. A real focus at the start of production is getting the combat right and making it feel fun. We're going to use Unity. Done a couple of projects in it before, and we think it's definitely an affordable solution. First thing we did was find our programmer. And we find this really talented guy called Michael. He's going to collaborate with very experienced games designer, combat designer called Adam Landridge. As you play the gameplay will get progressively harder. You start to unlock more moves and more abilities, and the environment will become more dangerous. We're going to use a technique called photogrammetry, where we take hundreds of photographs of a street and then we use a piece of software called Agisoft to put it all together, and from that you get a pretty accurate and cool 3D model. Our art team that consists of James, Gianni and Jacob will be responsible for creating all the assets, and they're all pinned together by Vicky.
My main responsibilities are to make sure the project gets done on time and within budget. So I make sure that everything runs smoothly. Our release date is summer 2018.
We have a production time of 10 months.
So we don't have any room for error.
We have to be very clever where we take the characters and how we develop them. The idea was to create one character that would look really good, and then from that we duplicate the character and change the shape of it and create the other genders. For the animation we're going to use motion capture in-house, and we do this by two suits called Rococo suits. We have two characters, one of which their brother has died in an alleged suicide, and they don't believe it, and they go to find out more. We definitely don't want the story to just sit alongside the gameplay. We want them to come together, and aspects of the story need to be understood in order to solve puzzles within the environment and the relationship between these characters and the enemies. Before the Blood is for people that love beat 'em ups, for people that love indie games and want to support a really amazing project.